This game started not intense. It's intense now.
Oh my God!
This is a tell, baby. Everyone's catching everything here.
Welcome in to a very special episode of the UDL podcast. Tonight, we have the UDL All-Time Draft going on. I'm your commissioner, Troy Costa, here with your co-hosts of the show, Shmurda and Riley Lang. Boys, are we ready? Are we ready for tonight?
Absolutely.
Born ready.
Always ready.
We are joined by an all-star cast of characters this evening that will be helping us draft these teams. I'd like to welcome them in one by one, starting with Mr. Rocco McClafferty.
What up? What up?
Oh, the GOAT.
What up, rat?
What's
Mr.
going on?
Mount Rushmore.
Yep.
Ah.
Ready to draft, that's for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Let's bring in the one and only Andrew Reno.
Let's go. Let's get after
You
it.
drafting the best team tonight?
Oh, already locked it in.
Let's welcome in El Presidente, JT Bain.
What's
going on, guys? Let's have a night.
Sersky. Sersky. How about your comeback player of the year from a couple of years ago, John Commande?
Yo,
Yeah.
mob in. Let's get it. Let's have a good time. Draft day.
Yay.
Try to work on changing that sideways. You going
I can't. I'm on the phone, so it's either gonna be straight or that sideways.
That's cool. Keep it straight like that.
Yeah, I think this is better.
Yeah.
Our last two drafters tonight, we have Michael Beretti.
Yes, sir. Somebody better pick me early.
Right? Heads will be thrown if one of you guys gets left on the board way too
A
long.
lot of friendships on the line tonight.
Won't be one of us.
Heard.
And last but not least, let's welcome my partner in the UDL, Tyler Hackey.
What up, boys?
Yo.
There's a lot of us.
Yo.
And we're
Yes,
started.
okay.
Eight of us. All right. So before we get into it, let me explain the rules and the kind of the criteria of what this draft is. This is not your best players in UDL history per se. This is more based on who is that? Is that Lang? No. Whoever got a little noise going on, just mute yourself for now. But this is everyone in their prime. This is everyone in their peak. So me and Shmurda were talking about it. If you were to compare it to like NBA terms, if we were doing this in NBA, I might draft Derrick Rose before I draft Chris Paul. You know, even though Derrick Rose, I mean, Chris Paul's obviously had the better career. Derrick Rose at his peak was probably the better player than Chris Paul.
Yeah.
You kind of know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not
You got
necessarily
MVP and you got longevity. You feel me?
it's not necessarily based on accolades or longevity. Take your player that you're drafting, think of him in his peak, at his prime, at his best, and that's the version of that player that you're drafting.
I get it.
Word. Let me bring up the screen here.
I take LeBron with my first pick.
Yeah.
So there's your draft order, starting with Riley Lang. We randomized this draft order, people. I know it doesn't seem like we do because Lang is first.
Yeah, you got the intro and everything with you guys. Nothing fishy at all going on here.
And somehow, Shmurda's last, though. Shmurda's last, so that evens it out there. But Lang is first on the clock.
But it's a snake draft, right?
This is a snake draft, and you guys can tell me to scroll down if you want me to show you some players that are down here. But
You
there's
can
four
keep it right
rounds.
up there at the top.
There's 4 rounds total. There's 8 picks per round. And did I just hear you say you want that name right at the top?
No, I said you could just keep it at the top. But yeah, with my first pick in the UDL draft, I'm going to pick Justin Richards.
Respect. I like that a
Justin
lot.
Red Jeds off the board. Double
That's
work.
my guy. Come on now.
Wow.
Now one of you other men take me.
I'll remind you guys what this is ranked off of. This isn't a list that I created. This is strictly based off championships. And if it's tied with championships, we move on to finals appearances. If it's tied on finals appearances, we move on to all UDL nods. And that's how the list is designed. You guys can pick from anywhere. Commande, you're on the board here at number 2.
Heard. With the number 2 pick, Team Commande is definitely picking Scott Polak. Was that 5, 6 times?
Damn it.
5, 7? Come on, bro. That's an easy pick.
That was my
Easy
pick, man.
I had to do it. That's an easy pick. That's an easy pick for number 2.
Already, bro.
That's an OG picking an OG right there.
You
Right?
should have traded up already. You should have done something, bro. Should have hit me up or something.
Yo, shit, yo, if you want that first pick in the second round, let me know.
Yeah, right.
Reno, you're on the clock now.
Damn, this feels like fantasy football. I had Scott Pulak in the queue. I see him at the 6th pick. I thought that was a safe play.
Me too.
But gonna have to go with the obvious safe play here. Give me Riley Lang. No, look at those numbers. Just a no-brainer.
Yep. Riley Lang off the board.
Thank you.
Mount Rushmore.
Reno.
Good pick.
That means Rocco is on the clock next.
Can you give me a little bit of a scroll down just so I can see the entirety of it? Make sure I don't miss any some sleepers.
Some sleepers at the 4, brother.
Obviously, Langa needs some bifocals.
All right.
Anyone got a pair of readers for me?
Give me I'll take
Dude,
I'll
take yourself.
take Umby.
Pick yourself.
Umby.
Can you?
Be selfish and take yourself.
Andrew Umby.
No way.
And at the end of this draft, I'm gonna post all of our teams and have the followers of UDL vote on which team they think is the best.
If you can't pick yourself, I feel like I'm in the best shoes here.
You can pick yourself.
Yeah.
Shit.
But ready.
Oh, it's me? I'm up? All
What are you
right.
talking about? Schmurda leads the league and broken shoulders, dude.
Yeah, for real. For real. All
Schmurda's
right.
prime was season 1, tournament 2.
At least you remember, man.
All right, let's spice things up. With the 5th pick, I'm going to take Rocco.
No
Rocco.
spicy. Oh.
Lafferty.
I don't know if that's spicy at all. I mean,
Nah.
You just skipped over the guy ranked 3rd. How is that not spicy? He fell to 5.
That's a Christian McCaffrey player.
Exactly.
He's good for 1 season. Then you got to get rid of him.
This is the year, Rocco. I need you to pull through.
Say that.
Yeah, MVP Rocco could be coming in this year. Yo, who's got TV on in the background?
Hey,
Whoever
King.
that is.
You picking?
Me.
Whoever got TV or people, can you find a new
That might be me. I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
All right, good luck.
Am I up? Yeah, I am.
Yeah, JT Bain is up.
All right. I think it would be absolutely criminal not to pick the Quincy native, 2-time offensive player of the year, highest winning percentage, Drew Myers.
I love that pick.
Four
Criminal,
times.
son. One of the
Back
best
to back.
across it. Pause.
Allergic to losing. That guy's allergic to losing.
UDL Hall of Famer along with Scott Pulak.
Scott and Drew, first time
Ty.
to get their bangers, their banners hung up.
That's right.
Not
Ty,
facts.
you're on the clock. What do you want, Ty?
It's a tough 3 I'm deciding on right here.
Is it those top 3 right there?
Yeah, it's a top 3 right there.
Yep.
Well, Actually, I'm gonna be able to get one of them at least, unless Schmerda takes both of them. So I'm just gonna take Cam Green.
Cam Green
Good
going.
pick. Good pick. Great pick. Great pick. All right, give me Sean Roach. Give me Sean Roach.
Straight to the point. I love
Quick
it.
with it.
Sean Roach. Give me
Right
Roach.
to it. Right
I like
to
that,
it.
Spider.
Yo, give me Roach, bro.
Right
Come
to
on,
it.
now. I gotta think about that one.
Hey, before you get to pick 2, take a few moments to think about it because I'm gonna remind everyone who was drafted. Lang grabbed J Rich, Monday grabbed Scott, Reno got Lang, Rocco got Umby, Beretti got Rocco, JT Bain has Drew Myers, Ty got Cam Green, and Schmerda got Sean Roach. Schmerda, you're back up.
I mean, like, who wants to pick for me? I mean, give me Bigard. Like, come on, like, just give
I
me
was about to
Bigard.
say it's
Give
finally
me
getting
Bigard.
underrated.
Just give
That
me
Bigard
Bigard. I
was
got
a pick,
Bigard.
Settle down.
I got Roach. We can show the teams again.
Ty, you're up. You thought one of them might have fell. It wasn't the case. What's the plan now?
It's all good. I had a plan B. Give me Joe.
Fuck.
Joe Espin.
Give me Joe.
Right there. That's a 2-time UDL champ, former rookie of the year, and possibly the most stacked rookie class of all time. A lot of guys forget that Joe won that rookie of the year.
Yep.
Joe's an animal.
I'm being
He won-
Bigard, Cam Roach.
He
all
beat
that
out Cam Roach, Umby Bigard, Drew Beretti. He beat out I'm probably even blanking on a few other names. Brandon.
Pat Denal, Mark.
Yeah, that was a stacked class.
Yeah.
JT Bain, you're back up.
Oh yeah. Not sure how an MVP fell to me this far in the draft. Jake Marani, no brainer.
Yeah, I mean, shit. When you're talking about
Hey,
prime,
most valuable player when one of the league was almost at its peak, fell to me in the second round. So that's a no brainer. Give me Jakey boy.
that's a nice pick.
Great pick.
A nice pick. And talking about primes and peaks, Jake Marani. There's not a lot of guys' peaks were like Jake Marani's. It was short lived, but he was top dog for a little
He's
bit.
like that. Yeah.
Beretti, you're back up.
This is a tough one here. I'm deciding between 3 people. Give me Zilly.
Noah Mazzilli, an 8-time finalist off the
Right.
board.
Is this like Boot Mazzilli?
This is prime Mazzilli.
No,
So
Boot
Boot
Mazzilli is
Mazzilli.
prime
Like
Mazzilli.
you-
Boot Mazzilli is prime Mazzilli.
Damn. It's scooping up IR players. Right to the IR.
It's whatever Mazzilli you want it to be, or who the viewers portray it to be. But I bet you some viewers will see that
It's
as
Boot.
Boot Zill.
It's
Yeah,
Boot.
I think some people will look at Boot Zill, but the real Zill that I think of getting drafted right here is the one that won 3 championships with Rocco and has been a menace for a couple of years.
And I got them
Zill?
both.
Boot Zill,
Bootzil.
that's tough.
I'll take Cigarette J Rich. That's a different player. That's not listed in the draft. I don't know if there's variant.
That's
That's
valid.
like that's like
J.
NFL
Rich is
Street
good.
when you get the
Only
game
one.
breaker.
Yeah, Cigarette J Rich would not be fair to be drafted, but I guess that's who you're drafting when you pick J Rich. Is Prime J Rich, Cigarette J Rich. Same thing. Rocco, you back up. You getting your old partner? Old playoff partner?
I was looking at it. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dumb.
Give me JT Torres.
FIFA King off the board.
Dude, I'm gonna be smoked by the time I
His
pick.
FIFA King year, probably his best year, right? Last year.
Langer, you got back to backs.
His
Back
last
to
couple
back.
years.
Yeah,
have
I get
been-
the back of the list.
Nah, you're gonna get some guys at your spot, Lang. But no, I like that JT pick. Couple times, one-time FIFA King, many-time All-Star,
Been to the finals 7 times. That's pretty good.
7-time finalist, 4-time All UDL.
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
that. I'll take
That's
that all
nice.
day.
Reno, you are back up.
Oof. A lot of good looking names on the board still. I feel like I can get a lot of value in my 3rd round pick with the way it snakes, and I get a more sooner pick here. Some would call him Robin. I'd probably in the sense call him Batman. Give me Pat Mahoney.
Ooh, Patty Mahoney.
It's a good pick.
Newton boy. Second Newton boy off the block. He's been to 2 finals. He's got 2 championships, both against Lang and J. Rich, the GOATs. So they were rookies. They went in. They weren't scared, and they won 2 for 2 against Lang and J. Rich in the finals.
How many years did they play?
2. Joe
2.
ripped a third. Joe ripped a tourney in his 3rd season, but for the most part, they only had like 2 real seasons.
Yeah.
Monday, you are back up.
He's muted.
I'm muted. Yep. Hold on. This one's this one's easy though. I was sitting here just scheming the whole time. But I got a question, bro. This next name has red hair. Who is he?
Nick Knapp.
Nick
Knapp.
Knapp. Give me Nick Knapp, bro. I was picking between Nick Knapp and Colin Reddy.
You said red hair, yeah.
Orange hair.
So you
But
are
Nick-
Nick,
yo,
you are
Nick
the guy
Knapp
with the
is
right hand
tough.
special. The right hand
Yes.
special. That's Nick.
Yes, Nick Knapp is tough, bro. He only played a couple tourneys, but every time he played, him and Colin were always in the finals or like
I mean, look
close
at
to the
2
finals or
times.
some shit.
2 times
Okay.
finals.
His
Shout out
his prime,
Nick
bro.
Knight.
Back, I'm pretty sure too, right?
I'm about
His
to cook.
prime, I
I'm
did not
about
want
to
to see him.
cook.
They essentially did go back to back because they had the tourney 5, the last tourney of season 3, and then the first tourney of season 4. So they kind of went back to back there.
Back-to-back champs.
Scroll down
Alright,
this
give me-
list for me here.
Yeah, and give me only one of your picks. Don't give me both back to back yet.
No, I won't. All right. So I want season 2 Troy Costa.
I was
Season
looking,
2
I was
Troy
like, how is
Costa
he
is
falling this far? So, geez.
I was wondering how he
Guy
felt.
invented fucking die.
That's
dude.
the-
I was hoping no one picked him. And he just, you know
I
what
was
I mean?
just sitting in silence. I'm like, this is craziness.
I mean, a lot of these newer guys don't remember that season 2 Troy. So I won't take it personally.
I vividly remember that knocking me off a couple times. Knocked me
Let's
off
check
in
out the
playoffs.
teams. Team Langa is composed of J. Rich and Troy.
Mm.
Team Commande got Scott and Nick Knapp. Team Reno, Riley Lang and Pat Mahoney. Team Rocco is Umby and JT Torres. Team Beretti has Rocco and Zill. Look at that.
That's cute.
That's crazy.
Team JT Bain has Drew Myers and Jake Marani. Wow, that's
Sounds like the best to me.
That's an
Brady,
nostalgia.
Brady, you almost have to draft your brother.
I have to, right?
Yeah,
Team Ty has Cam Green and Joe Espenshade, a couple champs. And Schmerda's team got Bigar and Sean Roach. Ooh. So these are some good squads right now. These are some good squads right now. Let's keep it going. Lang, you're back on the clock.
Season 1
This is
Derek
live,
Hall.
right? You could
No.
comment.
Season 2 Derek Hall.
No, dude.
Season 2 Derek Hall is tough. I can't laugh at that.
I thought he was gonna
No,
fall
you want
so
season 3.
far, man.
Sorry, season
Season
3.
Technically,
three.
season 3. Technically, yeah, but
Rookie D Hall. Yep.
Not
That's a
piece
good
of shit,
pick.
D Hall.
I thought he was gonna
That's
fall big
debatable.
time.
That's debatable.
Monte, you're back up.
My team's looking short.
I'm thinking
not a lot of range.
Don't
I got
care.
all
They
that.
ain't playing basketball.
We play
Get
low to the
low
ground.
table, though.
We
Your
play low to
eye
the
level
ground.
Table.
No dunkers on my
Sugar,
team.
let me get a little scroll down.
Yes, sir.
I need to see who the sleepers are.
I'm out of this one.
Okay. Prime. We thinking primes?
Primes.
Primes. Give me Kearney. Kearney is competitive. I like Kearney.
Owen Kearney off the board.
Give
Third
me
round.
Kearney. Kearney
Love it.
Prize pick.
Kearney comes through with the energy every time, bro. Give me Kearney.
I like it. He's always ready to play.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Reno, get back
Oof.
up.
God, this is what I talked about on my last pick. There's a lot of value still left.
Still got some.
Oh, I got 3 or 4 names that in their prime, crazy. Colin Reddy, prime, crazy. Kev Donnellan, prime, crazy. Bain, prime, crazy.
It's fine.
Crazy.
Two appearances.
That's tough. Give me 2 plunks in the finals, Kevin Donnellan.
Yeah, that's the pick right there. I'm surprised he fell this far, honestly.
Yeah, he fell. Kev fell.
Yeah, that's a nice value right there.
When that throws on, you cannot catch that.
Oh, and he gets in your head with his electricity, his bangs, and his like.
Yeah,
that dude gets in your head when his toss is
competitive, dude.
Oh, the momentum switches quickly with Kev on the table tossing. He'll take it all immediately. Rocco, you're back up. Still a 2-time champ out there. Still one 2-time champ out there.
I'm gonna go ahead and snag Colin. I'm very glad that I got that still.
That's a nice pick. No shade to Nick Knapp and Monday's pick there, but kind of surprised he went over Colin. I always viewed Colin kind of as the better one of the two.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Nick was a sniper though. You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, every time I saw
complement each
Nick
other
on the
nice.
table, I just thought he was nice.
No, you're right. I mean, they were both tough. They won 2 for a reason. But ready, you are up.
This is easy. Give me my old partner, JT Bain, El Prez.
Yeah.
And
I'm
it's prime. Oh boy. Prime.
Oh boy.
Come on.
Oh boy, JT Bain that's tough.
It's criminal how high up Jimmy Phipps is, to be honest.
I didn't want to say it,
higher
bro,
higher than half the people in this fucking lobby.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I explained why.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Number right there. Just because of that number right there. That's it.
It's a nice straight bullet.
JTB, back up.
I'm up.
Yep.
Know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to why my best season of Opoy with Fab Rosa and when we were partnered back then.
The little
With
Bobby.
With his FIFAs.
Bob. His FIFA was deadly. And that play he made in the
deadly.
That play he made in
that
the playoffs from your FIFA was one of the best plays of that season. At that moment, that was one of the best plays of all time.
Yeah.
It's still top 5. I think it was a terrible FIFA. That was more on Fobbs' part than anything.
Yeah.
I sent that shit to Michigan. He got it, dude.
Yeah. I like that 5 pick. That's sleepy. That's a sleeper pick. I like it.
Yeah, check his stats from that year. Boom.
Ty, you're back on the clock.
Give me the deadly offensive powerhouse plus the thief kick, Alec Niehoff.
Oh, Alec Niehoff from
Can't give
season
that.
2 and 3 is.
He was a
very
bucket.
good.
He was a bucket.
Very good. He led the league in scoring one of those years. He was the points per game leader and a top 5 FIFA guy. So
Yeah, didn't he average like 3 points one season?
he did, and he played every tourney too.
It was,
That's
I think it was
crazy.
my old boy season. I just had more total points and more plunks and more FIFAs caught and everything. He technically averaged a little more points per game than I did.
Yeah. Alec was a bucket. He's like,
oh yeah.
People forget. Some of the newer guys don't remember Alec being good, so they might be surprised by that pick. But I like that one. And Schmeier, the last pick of the 3rd round here.
I wasn't ready for this shit right here. This is hard, bro. This is very hard. I was gonna pick Alec.
Really?
We still got Jimmy.
Let me get Brandon.
Okay, Brandon. He was on your fantasy team a couple of years ago. That's a shout out, Brandon.
Brandon's a nice pick, bro. Brandon's nice.
Yeah, Brandon's really good.
Before we show you the results after 3 rounds, we got to cut to a quick commercial break. welcome back
My
in.
pick right there.
Let's check out the results after 3 rounds. We have Team Lang with J. Rich, Troy. That's nice. Team Monday with Scott, Nick Knapp, and Owen Kearney.
Sheesh.
That team has some players from each era. I like that team.
Come on,
Yeah.
Team Reno is Riley Lang, Pat Mahoney, and Kevin Denellen.
Snipers on that team.
All champions right there, yep. Team Rocco is Umby, Colin Reddy, and Justin Torres. I know they swapped the order based on this list. I know you got Torres round 2. They just swapped it based on the order it originally was in the list. But Umby, Torres, Reddy. Team Reddy grabbed Rocco, Mazzilli, and JT Bain. JT and Rocco, JT and Zill, we know what they can do as a duo too. JT Bain has Drew Myers, Marani, and Fab. JT, you're sticking with the OGs right now. These are all season 1 guys.
That's what I know, dude. That's what I know.
love
This Larry is Bird Bridgewater walking State through that door.
Backyard. Ty has Cam Green, Joe Espenshade, and Alec Niehoff. That's a nice balance too.
That's a good team.
Of old, kind of middle, and then present day.
Got everything.
And then Team Schmarter got Vigar, Roach, and Brandon. That team's probably winning it all today. That's like today. That's the best team.
But we're talking all time.
That team's winning whenever.
This is all time.
That team's winning whenever. That team's winning whenever. Whenever.
But I just think all 3 of these guys' prime is like right now. This past season is which version of all 3 of these guys you're getting.
Yeah.
I like that take.
All right, final round. Still some great players on the board here. Schmerter, you're the first pick of the last round.
This is my last pick in the draft, correct?
That's correct.
My
Everyone's
last pick in the draft to round out the team. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got MVPs. You know what I'm saying? I got winners. I have competitors. You know what I want? I want scoring. And you know who brings scoring? You know who fucking brings scoring? Fucking Michael Beretti. Give me Michael Beretti. What are you talking about? Give me
Yes, sir.
I saw that coming. Michael Beretti.
Give me Michael Beretti. Y'all forget.
Surprised he fell this far too, honestly.
Fucking Michael Beretti, man.
That's a good pick there. Ty's back on the clock.
So we're only allowed this list, right?
Why? Who? Yes, but why?
Yeah,
Because if I'm thinking prime, I know one tourney I played with a guy that was just absolutely dominating.
J-Lar? Oh, no.
No.
Liam Madden.
But a close friend.
He's thinking of Liam Madden, I think.
Yeah.
Liam's a
Rocco
good
knows. Rocco knows the tourney I'm talking about.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do.
Was that in Fennell's backyard?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pick from this list if we're going that route.
Yeah, we do got to stick to the list, unfortunately, the way the spreadsheet works.
I'm gonna take another offensive powerhouse, John Commande.
Come on.
Come on, Dirt.
You know, prime. Come on.
There, yours too. Recent finalist. People thought his prime was over. Now it's like, which version of Mande are you getting? Are you getting the OG Mande that used to be the FIFA savage and the lights out shit talker and points getter? Or are you grabbing the Mande from last season that just went to the finals and went crazy? You know what I mean? That's a unique player because he got multiple primes and multiple versions of himself that balled out.
I'm drafting 2021 Mande. Facts.
Yeah, nah, that's facts.
To show up late to every tourney Monday is crazy.
The FIFAs were that much greater.
Nah, yeah, his FIFA game was different that year. JT Bain, who's your last pick?
My last pick. A lot of good names on this board. But if I didn't pick the person who's going to have the best 2025 season out of everyone on this list, Andrew Reno, my new partner, gang.
Ooh.
Oh, you read it there first.
Whoa.
That's breaking.
It's a banger.
Some breaking news.
And Andrew Reno are going to be linking.
Why not break it?
Wow.
This was the easiest pick for me coming up. Give me my partner Drew Beretti.
Yep. Little bro. Little bro.
That's an
It's
easy
prime.
pick.
Drew Beretti's prime hasn't even happened yet.
It's
So
for you.
if we do this again, if we do this draft again in 3 years, I bet you Drew Beretti's a first or second round guy.
Definitely.
Rocco, last pick for you.
Probably someone that should have been picked a lot sooner, but I'm glad they weren't. Give me Tyler.
Tyler.
Oh,
That guy off the board.
Taylor.
Yeah.
Gang.
Bang.
Sorry, man.
Tyler,
Streakiest
that's
dude in UDL.
That's a four-time All-Star for a reason right there. Tyler Hache.
right.
Reno.
That was 100% my pick there. See, this one's tough because Jimmy, I don't think he even has entered his prime. Like, I think he's approaching it. So, there's no disrespect to Jimmy still on the board there. Garrett honestly played mostly when I was first coming into the league. So I'm looking at him for only the stats on the page. I've barely seen him play in person. But honestly, I like this pick a lot. When on fire, really hard to beat. And also one of the more legendary runs. Give me the Denal Keene.
Yeah.
Great pick.
Oh.
He fell
He's
late
one of the
too.
best on the eye test. When the eye test
Honestly,
comes into play, he really is.
I like that take, JT. If someone random that knew nobody just showed up one day and watched some UDL games, they would leave there like, yo, that dude with the glasses was literally the best player I've ever seen play that.
Yeah, really.
Like, when you watch him play, he's just like, holy shit, this guy is nasty. I'm surprised he hasn't won a championship and had more success.
It's availability with him, honestly. If he showed up every day, every Saturday, he'd definitely have some more accolades under his belt.
That's true. I mean, look at his second year with Mark. They played him only half the tourneys and still made the playoffs as the 7th seed that year. So, Denal, yeah, I like that pick a lot there for Denal. Monday, you are up.
Our word. My last pick. For my last pick, I'm picking Burt. I'm picking Zach Burt. When Burt's there,
Such a good pick.
When Zach's there, he's tough.
Wow.
I played against Zach one day, and he literally caught everything.
I love it. No, dude, that's another guy with the eye test. He was too early.
I was going between him and Drew.
Coming out and everything.
Yeah,
he would definitely be a couple-time All-Star if he stuck around.
Yeah,
Burt was ahead of his time.
Exactly.
Burt was ahead of his time. If he played today, I think Burt would have been top 10.
Shout out Burt, yo. Dr. Burt. Dr. Burt.
Lang, who's going to be the Mr. Irrelevant of this draft? Who's the last pick?
Damn, like that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh.
Jeez.
Well, it's just that's what they call it. You know what I'm saying? That's not no disrespect. That's literally what it's called.
I don't want to hear that.
You boys might have just fed me the championship.
Call him Mr. Irrelevant.
I know who you're picking, Lang.
You spoon-fed me the championship.
I know you're picking.
Give me Brian Darling.
I knew it. I knew it.
That brick wall beast.
That 3-tournament stretch was unlike anything we've ever seen before.
Crazy.
All right, let's look at the teams. We got Team J-Rich. Team Langa with J-Rich, Troy, D-Hall, and Darling.
Wow.
The defensive menace of it.
Wow. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How you feel about your team, Lang?
Are you kidding me? How do you guys feel about my team?
Monday, you got a nice squad too. You got Scott, Nick Knapp, Owen Kearney, and Zach Burt. You like that? You feeling good about that?
I love that team, bro. I think I got a great team, high key. Very confident with my team.
I like your team. Reno, you have Langa, Pat Mahoney, Kev Denellen, and Denal. Couple of Rockland boys, couple of Newton boys. I like it.
Definition of any given Saturday.
That team makes plays.
Yeah, that team's nice.
Rocco got Ombi, Colin Reddy, JT Torres, and Tyler. Stacked. Rocco, you like it?
Yeah, I think I have the most well-rounded die players on my team, on all facets of the game, every single one of them.
I think you're crazy.
Beretti, you got Rocco, JT, Noah Mazzilli, JT Bain, and your brother Drew Beretti. You gotta love that team, don't you?
I got the best team on paper, hands down.
Yo, Lang, your camera went out.
Why?
JT Bain, you're rolling out a team of Drew Myers, Jake Morani, Fabiano Rosa, Andrew Reno. You think?
Yeah, I'm rolling out a complete team. Offense, defense, FIFAs, ranked. I'm good. I'm very confident in what I picked.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I like
JT
this
got the
stuff.
senior citizens. You got the men's league.
The men's league.
That's funny, Schmurda. I didn't even see your name on this list.
Here we go.
You see my name on the list is right there. Oh shit.
Team tie.
The team tennis ball.
Cam Green, Joe Espinshade, John Commande, and Alec Niehoff. That's a balanced team.
So I had some strategy going into this. So I'm thinking we got defensive and offensive powerhouses, also FIFA guys. Let me pair Cam with Monde and Joe with Alec, and that's unbeatable.
Man setting his duos. I like
That
it.
That's
your whole team
unbeatable.
can kick FIFAs, honestly.
That is a FIFA team right there for sure.
The whole team, like even Cam and Joe can kick FIFA.
Not as much, but yeah.
Joe's
they definitely
nice.
contribute.
I think Joe probably had a tourney with like 8.
Yeah,
Some
for
shit
sure.
like
Yeah,
that.
Joe. I mean,
Nice.
Joe's a FIFA guy in his day. But you're right. Alec and Alec and Monde would be the 2 FIFA guys of this foursome.
It's a good team.
Finally, Team Schmurda. You got Bigar, you got Roach, you got Brandon, and you got Beretti.
I feel like I don't want to diss the other teams. We have a great league, but I got awards, bro. I got like all UDL players. So, in my opinion, I couldn't beat these guys and die. I don't know who else on the board you can put to beat like a Roach and Gar in a game of die. I don't know. I got scoring, I got defense, and I got scoring, and I got defense. I like
Say it again.
Nah, I like it, boys. I think I honestly, if I'm a neutral party here, if I would have, I'm not even gonna make a prediction because I don't want to skew anyone.
No,
we're gonna drop.
You're gonna put this up to a poll.
We're gonna put all these teams on Instagram. I'm not sure how we're gonna do it, whether it's a bracket format or what, but we're gonna ask the public who they think is the best team out of these, and we'll see who gets these bragging rights.
That'll be guys.
Yeah.
If I win, I'm making a shirt that says UDL All-Time Draft winner.
Champion.
That's got to be an award at the award show.
Before we go, a few announcements I do want to make for next year of a few things that are coming in. One, we got a glasses cam coming, so get that POV. We're gonna have some guys wear glasses with a camera right in the center, right there. So when we show one of those diving catches, we'll cut to an angle of you of your hand like grabbing it. You know what I mean? The actual POV.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's fire.
Live action point of view.
Yeah,
Love that.
we also have a new format for All-Star Weekend. That's all I'm going to say about that for now, but just stay tuned for a new All-Star Weekend format. The days of the 4 captains is over, and we got something new coming this year, so stay tuned for that. And we do have a lot of new rookie teams that have been showing interest in signing up. So this season's looking bright, and we're looking like we're only a few weeks away. I think Saturday, April 12th is looking like opening day. So mark that on your calendar for now. It's only 3 weeks away.
Start getting some toss.
Yeah, get out there, get them spring training reps in.
Right.
I drive by Rocco's crib and I always see them tossing, bro. That shit's crazy. These motherfuckers are like a whole month in, bro.
They play die in the snow.
Rocco's
Rocco goes out there in his ski boots and he plays that.
Practice makes perfect, bro.
They really do.
The RDL, the Rocco Dial League.
Rocco's
Yeah.
the
Hey, those are my initials. Settle down with those letters.
Well, fellas, let's keep fighting into this off season, getting these tosses up. I know I'm outside getting tosses up. Ty was over the other day getting some shots up. It's that season. We're a couple weeks away. We got to get out there. We got to get ready. There's new bloods coming in and trying to take our crown. So us vets got to hold it down.
You know what I be tossing up?
What's that?
What's that right
Oh, yeah, is this still on
What
live?
could you be tossing?
I don't be tossing up nothing. I don't even toss that. I'm retired.
Great input.
No, fellas, thank you for joining us for this All-Star Draft. Appreciate your time. We'll get these teams posted on Instagram soon, and we'll get the voting process going. We'll keep you posted.
All right, guys.
Good luck at the next tournament, fellas.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
Boys.
See you, fellas.